Hello everyone, welcome back to your science class. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter number 6, that is digestion and role of microbes, that is for class 4th. Okay, so dear students, in this chapter we are going to discuss about points that are recognize different sets and types of teeth in humans, and we are going to understand the structure of a tooth, know how to take care of the teeth, and describe the digestive system and the process of digestion that we are going to discuss in this chapter. Next, that is implementing healthy eating habits. Okay, how to implement our healthy eating diets, that we are going to discuss. And we are going to know about microbes. What are microbes, that we are going to discuss in this chapter. And also we are going to discuss that differentiation between harmful and useful microbes. Is it? We are going to discuss about what are microbes and the difference between harmful and useful microbes. Is it? So these concepts we are going to discuss in this digestion and role of microbes chapter. Okay, so we will see one by one. See dear students, before going to the chapter, they have given two warm-up exercise for you, that are, so the first warm-up exercise, that is, see, A, choose the correct flow chart that explains the journey of food in our body, means how digestion takes place. That process we are going to recognize here. See, about digestion you have already learned in the standard 3rd. Okay, so depending upon that only they have given here one warm-up exercise. See, leave this warm-up exercise first. Let me clear one thing. Digestion process starts from mouth. Okay, so after mouth, which goes to the stomach through food pipe. Okay, after that, in stomach there are digestive juices are there. By using those digestive juices, the food digest. Okay, so after digestion in stomach, that food, the digested food, which goes to the small intestine. Okay, so in that small intestine again some juices are there, and by using those juices the food digest once again. Okay, the food digest in the small intestine. So in the small intestine, the food which is completely digested. Okay, some amount of food which is digested in the mouth by using teeth. After that, some amount of food which is digested in the stomach by digestive juices. After that, in small intestine also we have juices. Okay, so those juices help to further digestion of the food. So after complete digestion of food in small intestine, what happens? The blood which absorbs the nutrient which is present in the food. See, listen carefully. Whatever the bloods are there in the small intestine, that absorbs the nutrient which is present in the digested food. Okay, so after that what happens? That the remaining part of that food, means That remaining part is the unwanted wastage, which is the unwanted wastage that is go to the large intestine. Okay, so in large intestine what happens? The enzymes which are there in large intestine, what is the function of those enzymes? Here the whatever water content is there in that food, in that undigested or unwanted wastage, the whatever water content is there in that wastage, that is absorbed by the enzymes which are present in our large intestine. Okay, so after absorbing water content in that wastage, that is converted into a solid waste. Okay, so once the water content is absorbed, so that turns into the solid waste, and that solid waste which thrown out through the anus. Okay, so here this is about the digestive system. Okay, so this system, this digestion process we have learnt in the last standard. Okay, so now clear how digestion takes place? Okay, so after listening this concept, can you answer for this question? See how digestion takes place. See, first mouth, then food pipe, then it goes to liver, small intestine, stomach, large intestine, anus. See, in the digestion process, there is no function of liver here. There is no any work of liver. So that's why the first one is not correct. See the next. Mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. As I told, in the digestion system, that is first which goes to the mouth, and after that which goes to stomach through the food pipe, after that small intestine, large intestine, and then whatever the solid waste is there which thrown out from the anus. So dear students, this is the process of, or you can say this is the correct flow chart which explains the journey of food in our body. Hope you understood what is the digestion process. Okay, so this is the first warm up exercise. Next, see B1, that is write 2 action points on how one can take care of his or her teeth. So here what we have to write? How we have to take care of our teeth. So those 2 points, those 2 actions you have to write it. I'll tell you one thing, one point, that is you have to take brush at the morning and the night time. So this is the first point. So next point you have to write, that is your homework. Okay, so if I tell both the points, then what is your work, is it? So the first point, that is you have to brush our teeth at the morning and at the night while sleeping. Okay, so after having meals you have to brush your teeth at the night. Okay, so these are the 2 warm up exercises. Okay, hope you understood the first and the second warm up exercise. Okay, so we will move towards the chapter. So here what is the first point? We are going to recognize different sets and types of teeth in humans. Okay, how many sets we have teeth, that, and how we are going to take care of our teeth, that we are going to discuss in this concept. See, sets of teeth. So before going to this concept, Can you tell me what is teeth? Yes, what is teeth? See, teeth is a spongy white tissue. Okay, so already you know what is tissue. Tissue is the combination of cell they combine together of the same type. See, cell of the same type they combine together and form tissue. Okay, here this teeth is the spongy white tissue. Is it? So write down the definition. The spongy white tissue, that is called as the teeth. Okay, so now you understood what is teeth. So now we will see sets of teeth. Okay, so how many sets of teeth we have, that we are going to discuss in this concept. See, the first point, that is children of your age, means how old are you now? 8 years old. Is it? So the children of your age, that is 8 years old, they have 20 teeth. You just count your teeth. How many teeth you have? They are about 20 teeth. Okay. But you just take your parents' teeth. They have 32 teeth. How many teeth do your parents have? They have 32. Why there is a difference between you and your parents? Because you are small kid and they are elder one. Okay. So here how those 20 teeth they developed into the 32 teeth. So that we are going to discuss now. Okay. See, these teeth, brain and heart, they are not present in the body of the baby when that baby is not still born. Okay, so you just consider when a baby is born, at that time it doesn't have teeth. Have you ever seen? Yes, so that baby doesn't have teeth. When that baby which grows, and after 6 months that baby start to develop teeth. Okay, when a baby which take birth, at that time it doesn't have teeth, but after 6 months that babies start to develop teeth. And here at the starting, the whatever teeth will grow, those teeth are called as the milk teeth, or you can say temporary teeth. See, these milk teeth and temporary teeth, they develop within a year or 2 years. Is it clear? These milk teeth, they develop within a year or 2 years. And here the babies develop their first set of teeth within 1 year or 2 years. These baby develop their first set of teeth, and those first set of teeth have 20 teeth. The first set of teeth called as the milk teeth, and they have 20 teeth. Okay, so now you come to know why in children have 20 teeth. Because when he or she take birth, at that time they doesn't have teeth in their mouth, is it? So after 6 months they start developing the teeth. But after 6 months, it means within a year or 2 years, the babies develop their first set of teeth, and that set which contain 20 teeth, and those set we call it as the milk teeth. Those are called as the milk teeth, or you can say temporary teeth. Here we call these milk teeth as the temporary teeth. Why we call these teeth as the temporary teeth? Because after some time these milk teeth will fall and there is the development of a new set of teeth, and those new developed teeth are called as the permanent teeth, because they cannot fall at all. They cannot fall at all. That's why those called as the permanent teeth. Now you come to know that what are milk teeth. These milk teeth, they develop at the age of 1 year or 2 years. Okay, so those teeth are called as the milk teeth, or you can say temporary teeth. Why? Because these teeth, they are not permanent, they fall after some time. That's why we call these milk teeth as the temporary teeth. Understood? So hope you understood how many teeth are there in children, how many teeth do your parents have, and when a baby start to develop a teeth, and within a year or 2 year the baby which develop their first set of teeth which contain 20 teeth, it is called as the milk teeth, or you can say temporary teeth. Okay, so hope you clear all these points. So we will move to the next point. So see, these are called as the milk teeth. Is it? See, here he is showing his teeth. So this teeth had fallen already. So here it means milk teeth are temporary. They fall after some time. Understood? So these teeth are called as the milk teeth. Understood? So after milk teeth, we are going to discuss more points regarding the teeth. See here, gradually as the child which gets older, these milk teeth start falling off. I have told, okay, these milk teeth are not permanent, these are temporary. So that's why as the child which gets older, these milk teeth start falling off one by one, and those milk teeth are replaced by a second set of teeth, and those second set of teeth are called as the permanent teeth. Is it? Those are called as the permanent teeth. See, this is the permanent teeth. Understood? So here the first set, that is called as the milk teeth, and when these milk teeth, they start falling off one by one, and those teeth are replaced by second set of teeth, and those second set of teeth are called as the permanent teeth. Why we call those teeth as the permanent teeth? Because these teeth, they will not fall at all. These permanent teeth, they will not fall at all. So that's why we call these teeth as the permanent teeth. Understood? So here in milk teeth, the children have 20 set. Okay, they have 20 teeth. But when they got second set of teeth, that is permanent teeth, in this permanent teeth there is a set of 32 teeth. Okay, so total in the adult age we have 32 teeth. So now you got equal teeth to your parents. Okay, so by seeing these all points you come to know that why our teeth they fall down and how they develop. Okay, and how there is a conversion between milk teeth to permanent teeth. Is it? So hope you understood how milk teeth they fall down and how those milk teeth are replaced by second set of teeth. First set, that is milk teeth, they have 20 teeth, that is first set. What is second set? That is permanent teeth, those have 32 teeth. Okay, there is a set of 32 teeth. So this is about the milk teeth and permanent teeth. Hope you understood difference between milk teeth and the permanent teeth. Next point, see here, third point, most of the kids they lose their milk teeth by the age of 12 to 13 years. Okay, when your age is between 12 to 13 years, the most of the kids they lose their milk teeth in that age only. Okay, so after 12 13, when you reach the age of 15, from that only you are going to start developing of the permanent teeth, and at that time you have 32 teeth. Is it? So at the age of 12 to 13, the most of the kids they lose their milk teeth. Is it? See the next point, that is here there will be a formation of 4 teeth, that is at the back of our mouth, and those teeth are called as the wisdom teeth. Okay, you just by using your finger touch your teeth which is present at the back of your mouth. We have 4 teeth at the top and at the bottom. This side one, and bottom side, this side, left side one, right side one. Okay, if you touch you can feel those teeth, and those teeth are called as the wisdom teeth. Okay, so these teeth are large in size. So at the back of our mouth we have these wisdom teeth, and these wisdom teeth are large in size. Okay, and these may develop between the age of 17 to 25 years. Okay, when you are in between the age of 17 to 25, in that age there will be a development of wisdom teeth. Okay, so here in this lesson or in this concept you come to know that how milk teeth will form and how they fall down one by one, and those milk teeth are replaced by second set of teeth, that is permanent teeth. Okay, first one, that is milk teeth, called as the temporary teeth because they fall after some time, so that's why milk teeth called as the temporary teeth, and those temporary teeth are replaced by permanent teeth. Milk teeth have 20 set of teeth, permanent teeth have 32 set of teeth. Okay, so after these teeth, here at the age of 17 to 25, you see the last point, At the age of 17 to 25, there will be a development of wisdom teeth, and these wisdom teeth are large in size. Okay, how many wisdom teeth we have here? 4. At the age of 17 to 25, there will be a development of 4 wisdom teeth. Okay, so hope you clear all the concept about teeth, how they develop, how they fall down, and how there is a development of permanent teeth, and how many teeth we have in the childhood and in the adult one. Okay, so these are the set of teeth, sets of teeth. Okay, so hope you understood whatever you have discussed in this video class. So thank you dear student for attending the class. We will meet in the next class for discussing the concept of structure of tooth, and also we are going to discuss about types of teeth. Okay, so in the next class we are going to discuss about types of teeth and the structure of tooth. So till that dear student, see this video once, twice, thrice, and go through the textbook. If you have any confusion, if you find any difficulty in this video, then you can contact me. I will solve your problem as soon as possible. So we will meet in the next class. Till that dear students, bye bye, take care, have a nice day.